Should be all set now. Secret place. I'll be more than happy to share the location, just not right now, for obvious reasons. Yeah. Yeah, the blue name is from us being in a group. Typically, names are all red. Right, get. Alright, so that's all they have is pet. You can't do like, so I don't want this attacking your target, master. I don't care about that. I just want to know what is he doing, damage-wise. Wait, what? Oh. That is what that is. So, okay. So that's just those messages. Get rid of that shit. We'll out more later. I just want to get an idea. Okay, so now it's doing his pet too. It's showing his pet too. Not every pet, my pet. Take that off, I guess. See if that fixes it. Ooh, I wonder if there's a setting to abbreviate. Settings, chat settings. Classic chat mode. Font size. See, in EverQuest, you had an option to abbreviate, so like you could have it to where it's like, you know, Rollo's pet Carl hits a cracked beetle for 13 points of damage, or it could just get abbreviated to like Carl hit beetle 13. Like, you know what I mean? So you can have it more in depth, or you know, whatever. Or just the numbers. You can also just have the numbers with no target. Because I had one just for my swings because I was trying to parse and see what the difference between weapons was, so I could just have a whole string of numbers, reset the chat, whole string of numbers. Now I'll just keep. Just remove some stuff from this. I don't know what the difference between me and mine is in the context of a hit. Because it already has NPC. So if the NPC's hit is registered and it's towards me, clearly it's going to show the NPC's hit on me. But in the context of my hit or miss, why is there me and mine? I'm going to have to ask somebody. I like having combat logs and stuff, and I like being able to follow what's going on. Right now, it's just a little bit too much. I'm seeing a little bit of, I don't really care so much about what they're doing. I mainly just want to see my damage, my pet's damage. Things that are hitting me. Honestly, I'm just gonna remove the whole error message. I mean, I think it'll make much of a difference. Yeah, fuck it. If we get attacked, we get attacked. So this is a place called the Crypt, and it is essentially above Night Harbor. You access it through Night Harbor. Watch in 5 minutes, we're gonna get swarmed by like 10 people. Like, damn, which one of you guys leaked the location? Jeez, guys. Good going. Not afraid to be that guy. Yeah, see, I wish there was a option to make it so. Well, maybe that's what mine is. Maybe it means if it has to do with me, because I don't want to see their damage towards a mob, you know. But I don't want to untick other players' damage or other players' casting or whatever if it's not going to show me. Because sometimes you'll just be walking past and you'll see so and so starts casting Frostbolt, and you'll know, oh shit, that could be at me. Oh damn, these aren't hostile, are they? Oh fuck. I do think it's kind of bullshit that the Beastmaster doesn't get double attack, though. So, I mean, I am a melee, but maybe my pet just gets really strong. I don't know. If my pet gets really strong, then I guess that's fair, but right now, that's one of the main things I wanted to look at the, they just took it out? That hurts my feelings. Well, maybe hopefully it was, because, you know, I don't care if I'm overpowered. I just don't want to be underpowered. They were too OP. Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't until I got into the beta. I wasn't really seeing the patch notes on balance changes and stuff. Because apparently people were saying that spell blades at one point were good, and when I played them, they were fucking trash. So apparently they've been making some big changes. But yeah, I don't care about being OP. I just want to be able to keep up. My only concern would be that they would see a class. God, the lag right now. My pet's just doing nothing. What's happening? That just would not hit it. Right, now's the time to... Now we'll see if we can actually stay up here. Everything turns to undead. Nighttime here. Daytime is beetles, nighttime skellies, and the skellies. See what this one is. This one is Redcon. At least my pets are attacking. Yeah, Spellblade is not in a good place. Yeah, so we lost our wizard, and that's why I was concerned. Mainly, I'm worried if we get a multi-pull, but based on that, I think we're good. Cleric, you know. I'm definitely getting carried in this situation. But yeah, Spellblade was not fun. Group coming up this way. What the fuck, dude? What'd I tell you? Alright. Oh, I know, I'm not blaming you. Nah, it just is what it is. Is what it is. I need to get into a dungeon though, so I can get a fucking decent weapon. So we're gonna make a move, we gotta make it soon. Why am I not swinging? Okay. Yeah, the servers today, dude, ever since they had the restart and the patches and stuff, something's not right. Had a guy in my guild yesterday, I'm guessing your PvE server. This was only on the PvP server. Oh, you're on PvP? So you knew about the rollback and everything that some people had? Training us? Dude, a guy in my guild went from 39 to 28 because of that rollback. Yeah, I thought he was bullshitting too. I thought he was just fucking with me. Because I didn't, you know. I lost, on my Shadow Knight, I lost 2 levels. Apparently it only happened to about 100 people. It wasn't like my Shaman was untouched. This guy was untouched. My Shadow Knight lost like a level and a half is what I lost on my Shadow Knight. But I petitioned and they put my experience back exactly where it was. just because I was streaming, luckily, so I was able to tell him, and not, I told him 40%, so I told him two bubbles, and I went and looked at the stream, and I was actually like a little over 60%. So they put it right there right away. It's very cool of them. One second, sorry, daughter's coming up. $11 levels, yeah, it was insane. I mean, he got them restored and everything, luckily, but I could not imagine server goes down for a restart and you come back and you're like, you just see you're level 28 again. I log in and literally it's just him, like the first thing, he's just, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't know if they made a post on the Discord. I read it this morning. I skimmed through it this morning. I can't remember if they mentioned like what the cause was. They just said that it was they said they identified it and they fixed it so it shouldn't happen going forward. But I'm not sure. Because yeah, it was only about 100 to 125 people that it happened to. And it wasn't just a it was random what it rolled back, right? Like it wasn't like, oh, everyone went back a day or everyone went back a week. It was like some people lost a little bit, some people lost 11 levels, I don't know. Might have been some issue with the way their servers were keeping data or storing data, and it might have like pulled from random shit. I don't know anything about anything. I don't even know why I'm assuming. As far as I'm concerned, the internet's a series of tubes created by Al Gore. Yeah, I'm surprised at how well we're doing here. We're really holding our own. Even on the multi-pools. Now, if the Majestic skeleton spawns, I'm curious how that's going to go down. Because when I was here on my Shadow Knight, we were stomping through, and I had to blow harm, and we had a 6-man group. Yeah, 6-man group, and Paladin and a Shadow Knight, so we had two kinds of anti-undead. And I still had to blow my harm touch. And he spawns right here. So we'll see a big, tall motherfucker right there if it's him. He does drop a crown. No, he drops a necklace. That's what he drops. Drops a pretty good necklace. It's not even a great necklace, but I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, he's got a purple sword. I don't know if you saw his... I don't know much of the itemization yet, but yeah, his sword is like has a black purple hue to it. Hitting 40. Let's see, man, putting me to shame. I'm over here maxing out at like 20. Oh yeah, 38. I just saw it. I think I'm maxed out at like 26 right now. Possibly. Oh wait, was that him again? Moving too fast. Hey, ding 12. I should have got my spells. Yeah, that was him again. Of course, 34. I wish you could adjust the colors of text and stuff too, so you could have like your swings a different color than everybody's. No, I think I saw an actual 40 in there, if I'm not mistaken. It's probably his Shadow Strike thing. That thing hits hard. And my dumbass, I didn't realize that those attacks were not on a shared cooldown with Slam. So I only had the, once I got it, I just put the Shadow Strike on my bar and was using it. And then luckily I was grouping with the Paladin yesterday and he told me, like, no, you can use them both, dude. Huge DPS increase. Level 18 Necro, nice. Yeah, right now I am pretty much all my characters are around the same level. I got a 12 Beastmaster now, 13 Shadow Knight. Where's my Shadow Knight 12? Either they're all 12 or 13 because I'm playing Beastmaster, Shaman, Shadow Knight. I was just going to focus on one and get them up all the way, but since we got the beta extended until September, I was like, well, might as well play them all. So when early access launches, I'll know, which one I'll want to focus on. Because I wanted to play Spellblade. That was my most, and hopefully they'll fix it soon, because it's not like it's beyond repair. It's just they made some dumb design choices. The Shaman, so I played Shaman on Classic EverQuest, like Project 1999. Loved the Shaman. I played Paladin, Shadow Knight, Shaman on there. Those were my classes. I was on Project 99 Red, and anyway, one of my things I loved about it was how incredibly strong the dots were. Like when you got like Bane of Knife and Pox of Pertoxilus and stuff, those things were just insane, especially in PvP. If you were able to land them, oh my god. On here, they seem to have really made it more of a healer than, a damage over time thing. They kind of weakened that a little bit. Ooh. Then again, like I said, it's still early days. I'm only level 13, but looking at the wiki and kind of comparing like one class to another, between P99 and here, you can see like the Shadow Knights and everything. A lot of the stuff is pretty close in terms of the numbers. like the damage output numbers and stuff, and it seems like the shaman's dots are considerably weaker. Yeah, they're not great so far. A main thing, actually, I need to go back and look now, because one of the main things is they have a lower duration, I believe. It's been, I'll have to look at it again, but I feel like Toxoprotoxilus was a 2-minute disease, right? It might have been 1 minute, I'm not sure. Because here it's like the poison is 30 seconds, the disease is 1 minute. And I think the poison is 30 seconds in EverQuest, and I thought the disease was 1 minute at first, and then the higher end was 2 minutes. Yeah, it's been a long time for me. I played on Red from 2012 until 2016 hardcore, and then I played for another 2 years, just not as crazy, like, you know, not raiding all the time, PvPing all the time and stuff like that, just kind of messing around. So it's been a while. Yeah, I would hope that they would bring that aspect back, because that's one of the things that was so cool about the shaman, was it wasn't, everybody views it as, oh, it was just a buff class. And it's like, yeah, that's true, but one of the things that really made it stand out was that it had these 2 crazy strong buff dots, and they were, you know, and the Mallow line. So in PvP, that was like a huge part of the class. I mean, shit, dude, I specialized in Conjuration. If that puts it in perspective, almost nobody made that. Everyone was like, what, you didn't specialize in Alteration? I'm like, nah, dude, fuck you, ain't no healer. But on a PvE server, that would probably make a lot less sense to do that. But on Red, you know, I was all about going around. I remember during Classic, dude, with what was the Envenomed Breath, whatever the, whenever it was Classic, level cap was 50, and you get the like the Plague and stuff, the higher end dots. Then I had, you know, those 2, and I had a Gator Smash Maul. So I would just run around Mallow, put the 2 dots on, and I would just joust them with the Gator Smash Maul. Which I'm pretty sure in Classic era, that was one of the higher damage weapons. Yeah, it has like a 70 delay. It's like 25 to 30 damage and 70 delay, which, you know, Canark and stuff, that's not great, but during Classic, that was crazy shit. Paracom's got deleted. I think it just goes to show how tough Strong is, dude. Cleric had that mob on him for a few seconds and almost... Oh my god, man. Again. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not mad about it, because at least they'll hopefully fix some of this shit. Alright. I just really hope... Alright. So I'm level 13. And I'm almost got a yellow. I'll just tell them 1 yellow. Yeah, they gotta fix boats. I've never been to the Elfin area. When the server comes back up, so I imagine it's probably gonna take like an hour. I'm gonna take the boat, if it's working, and go to the Elven area, and I want to tame a wolf. Can I dismiss? Rotten. Will do, man. Thank you for stopping by, dude. It's cool talking to you. My heart's pounding right now because I feel like this shit's gonna fall off. I'm gonna jump the fuck off. I don't even care. Think we're good. Think that's the last of them. Neato. But yeah, Dormant, if you're still, or Rotten, if you're still here, have a good one, man. You know what? I'm not gonna store anything yet. I'm just gonna camp out. Alright, guys. Well, hopefully we'll be back up in, less than 15 minutes. Hopefully. If so, I'll be back. Either way, I'll be back, but you know what I'm saying?